Okay, so this is the second part of the Carnival miniseries with Game Night's new champions. We're using Brennel's Hero mod, and this picks up on the second part where the team is just in the heat of battle. Every time I say the heat, I always think of in the heat of the night. I don't know if that dates me or if anybody remembers that television show, but
it totally dates you.
It was a good show.
It was a good
and
show.
The rest of us.
Yeah, all of us remember in the heat. Yeah. Anyway,
no more than All in the Family.
Oh, good.
Well, that was a good show.
So we're in the heat of battle, not in the heat of night, and we're going to pick up right from there. There's been this big, regrettable, blasting, atomized teenager who is no longer with us, and you should check out the prior video if you want to understand the devastation that's occurred and why Faust is currently knocked out. Sorry, Faust. But we will pick up right there. Nemesis' turn, and this, I think it was that Ghost waylaid the Sonic villain back. He is prone but not phased. And then Wildthing, I think Wildthing moved up closer, or maybe you even did hit. I can't remember. But we are now on Nemesis' turn. So, Nemesis, where are you? What are you doing? Let's see.
She's in the middle area next to mercenary number 5.
Yeah.
And she's about to punch the daylights out of her.
Aww.
No, not number 5.
He's my favorite. I see you hidden in the grass. Is that right?
Yeah, he's on the other side of the bush. I guess I can.
I'm kidding.
Move to the other.
I'm kidding. You're fine. I was just.
And to think, number 5 is just a week away from retirement.
He's not going to draw his last pension check.
He's too old for this anymore.
He's about to be retired now.
And Nemesis rolls hits DCV 12.
Oh, that was so close.
Oh, so not close at all. Okay.
You defend it better than 12?
No.
Only in my mind.
There we go. Damage.
Dreams and desires.
34 stun, 10 body. He got off lightly.
Well, you took to heart that he was retiring next week, so thank you.
How much was that again? 34 and 10 body?
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody gets through.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Probably stunned.
Actually, you want to tell him how it goes down there, Mareka?
So you pop up and you do a punch on him, yes?
Yeah.
So
10
you
body.
So you pop up and you clock him 1, and you see his eyes roll up in his head as he falls unconscious.
Okay, and he goes back 1 hex. Or 2 meters.
Okay. You have waylaid him. So the next turn is from Maximum Resistance.
Oh boy. So quick question. The Sonic guy, the attack down there, I assume it was loud if he's using Sonic?
Yes, definitely loud.
Because, I mean, he's far enough away, I'm not really going to see him through all of this stuff, but I probably heard that.
Yeah, and there's crashing and obliterating and noise. You're hearing it. There's screaming as well because he hit the pillar of the roller coaster, and the roller coaster is now faltering. So you're hearing all of this kind of kind of noise.
Team, what's going on down there? And I'm going to teleport to there, turning myself a little bit. Who can I see from here?
You're running away from the mercenaries, huh? Golly.
Well, 2 of them are blind and 1's in a bubble. I'm not really running away. That one's a long ways away, but I could probably, I don't know, this roller coaster probably is in the way. I'm trying to see if there's anybody I can see.
You see a lot of you'd see some of these mercenaries over here. If you're
These
just
two?
scanning, yeah, and then there's one guy right here standing in between the.
Oh, probably get this one guy that's close then, number 6.
Oh, why did I point him out? I shouldn't have pointed him out.
Well, I tried looking for my character, and I can't see him from my character. Unless, I mean, assuming the roller coaster is visually accurate, I can't see him.
Oh, then he's got cover.
Which means you can't see me either. So
yeah, no,
which is fine.
I see what you mean on the screen. He is definitely obstructed from your view, but you do see Mercenary 7 from your view.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm going to blast Mercenary 7. I don't think any of my team are over there, but yeah, we're going to find out in a minute.
Yeah, someone hiding in the woods. Need to say so now.
I want to move. I need to measure. So 30. It's going to be at -4. I'll just tick that box so it does it for me. And I'm doing my my arc flash again, my blind.
Okay.
So I missed by whatever. So a DCV 1, -1.
Yeah, you got a 16 roll on that.
Wow.
That's just awesome. Okay, so your arc flash just flashes out into the forest, and there's just a shining.
It's an 8-meter radius.
Blood
So
swirl.
Oh,
It's
great,
still-
great. Okay, not great, but I get it. So will you make the mark around? Is it because that's going to get this mercenary 11 too, right?
well, potentially. It depends on where it goes. It's actually going to miss now by a number of meters that I missed by.
It's 4 meters per number you miss.
4 meters? I thought it was just 1 hex, 2 meters.
I thought it was
Okay.
2 hectares.
I don't remember now.
Okay, so I'll say it's over here. I'm gonna. I know.
How much did I miss him by? I mean, it could be far enough that, yeah, it's just gone.
Well, so DCV 3, you would have missed
By 4.
Yeah.
So
And I believe
he
it's
will,
2 meters per one.
So you're over on the 8 side. So you're in the trees over here.
okay. It will probably still catch him if it's 8 meters off because it's an 8-meter radius.
So I'm gonna say it's right here where it hits.
Okay.
If you'll draw your 8 meters around that.
See what I can do here.
Yeah.
Let's make a circle.
Let's see if you get any else unintentional, because you might have just gotten
Well,
your.
that would be part of it. If that's where it hit, then it would be have like another area out here.
Because you
Kind of-
might.
Kind of something about like that.
Looks like he is just on the outskirts.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to hit him because he's within the radius by the distance moved. So nobody else is, it looks like. But
Your one
He would.
guy's gonna get your okay, and I'll give you that. So big flash in the woods. He's like, ha ha ha, I missed, and then it gets him. Okay, so what is that? Damn, how many is that?
seven segments.
So, is he blinded then?
Blinded, deafened, and his radio shut off.
This is rude.
It is. Social skills are not this character's forte.
Next thing you know, you're going to block his Wi-Fi.
That's pretty much what I did, yeah.
Someone needs to make an entangle only affects Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Okay, so does that make any noise when it happens? When people notice?
Oh, yeah, it's like thunder. It's basically a big EMP blast.
Okay, so you all of us, kind of the war zone around, big blasts on the side, the roller coaster is creaking and croaking, so lots of noise in this area. Mercenary 1 would have his turn. He's got a custom 2. What's happening to Mercenary 1 right now, Amrak? I can't remember.
He's got a bubble around him.
Okay. So he could try to get out of that. Was it like a what was the defense on it?
It's a barrier. It's a 10 defense, 10 body barrier.
Emmerich, how do
He
you
ain't
want to...
getting out of that.
That's the guy that's over here, right?
Yeah, this is this guy.
Yes,
right?
number one.
Well, you don't know what kind of weapons he has. Come on, let the guy try to blast out. Can he blast out of these, or are these no...
Yeah, it's literally just a blue bubble around him.
Okay.
He can walk up and punch it.
Emmerich, what you doing?
Can he use a weapon, or does he have to punch it?
He's not entangled. It's a barrier, so he can actually walk around inside of it. He's standing up. It's just surrounding him.
Maybe he's going to count his blessings.
He's protected.
World's crumbling down around
He
him.
pulls out his shovel and he starts tunneling.
He didn't pay for
It's
that.
gonna take a while.
He didn't pay for that power.
That's why I said it's gonna take a while.
It's a full circle around him, so it's underground too, so it's okay.
But he doesn't know that yet.
You're right, he doesn't.
Well, he knows it goes over the top of it.
That's funny. Are you going to try to blast out of that thing, Emmerich?
Well, I'm going to make an intelligence roll, and if he fails his if he makes the intelligence roll, then he's going to be afraid that it's going to reflect back at him.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Okay, that sounds reasonable to you?
It does. Trying to think how.
And I failed by 2, so he's going to try it anyways.
That's awesome.
Dummy. Dumb. Okay, dice rolls.
Unfortunately, it doesn't reflect.
I know.
Unfortunate.
Did it not roll?
I clicked on it. There you go. I don't think he can miss hitting it, so it does 7 body.
Didn't get past the defense though, right?
Nope.
So he's just...
What's the defense?
10.
Okay.
So he's just blasting into it, and it's just not even taking any edge off of it. Mercenary 2 is... What is he? He's got a custom 1 as well. What is happening to Mercenary 2?
He was entangled by that yellow foam that his friend shot at Faust and missed.
Is that Mercenary 2? Oh yeah, because he came up all the way up here. So what was that? Was it like 4 defense?
That's the capture foam.
Yeah. I think it's 4/4 with 4 body. I think that's what you rolled.
Really? That's what they would have shot me with? I am just upset, these people.
They are meant for normal people, kind of like my entangle.
So but he can only get out by strength. So maybe
Right.
maybe that's what you're doing. Let's see if he can break out. But that would have been
You roll 3
He
dice
just rolls
6,
damage.
or whatever his strength is.
Yeah, it was 3 dice, and so it gives me 3 dice there, which is
Okay.
gives you 4 body, right? 3 body, so
Nope.
he's still stuck.
Okay. Mercenary 3 is blind. What are you gonna do? Mercenary 3 and 4 are both blind. So you want to...
Yeah, no, I think that 3 and 4 are the guys way over here that he
At the front, yeah.
that Max attacked way back when. They're just they're not doing anything.
They're cowering, okay. Then you've got 5 that's been knocked out. Now 6. 6 is just a bit ways back. Where is he at?
He's over here by the roller coaster. He's
Yeah,
the
he
one I
was-
couldn't see.
Yes! Someone actually might get the drop on him.
Okay. Ooh.
And I'm actually going to go see from his perspective and see if he can see you.
Well, wouldn't I be able to see because of the special effect of him doing the attack?
Yeah, he's
He
got...
would glow and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think from Max is.
You might know I'm there, but you won't be able to see me directly.
Well, unless he moves. I mean, he could just move to the left a little.
Oh, yeah.
Emrak, are you going to move and try to attack Max or do something?
I can't click on skill rolls on my character sheet here. I can't do anything.
Click the skill rolls tab. Oh, you can't do any of them?
Oh no. Did you move it off the screen? I've found that if I move it off the screen, it sometimes I lose the ability.
No, I haven't done anything. I can move in and out on the screen, but I can't move the. Like I was able to do things before, but I'm stuck. I can't do anything. I can't change to the next guy or anything.
That's weird. I'm gonna move him over.
Is there a reload, like a UI reload that we can do, or? Because I'm sure it's on my end, not on yours.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he promoted?
I'm not.
Let me promote you. I'm gonna promote you.
Good suggestion. It's the same issue we've run into, like when Silk had the issue where he couldn't click on any of the functions as well. So
I think that's it's going to take a exit and get out and get back in. Emrak, I'm sorry.
Okay, do you want me to do that?
Only if you want to. I mean, I'll roll these until you're ready, or you just tell me what to do and I'll roll for you.
It may be related that I'm showing Emrak as having a bad connection.
Well, but I think that's you actually. That is the...
He's got a 91 to 115 to me.
Yeah, to Silkhide, I'm at 216 down to 130, 120, 160.
Well, if you will,
it's weird.
maybe reconnect, and then what I'll do is I will roll for this guy. He's moved over a little bit.
Sure, he'll move over and he'll try the auto fire.
Let me see if I can
put the +2 in there, and
I'm going to see if I can get the what's the distance?
Where?
What are they? 7 away? 8 away?
14.
14.
Yep. Measuring from the top. Yep.
Mercenary 6. Oh wow! I was measuring from the side. That's terrible.
-2 to hit.
Okay, well he is not very good at. No, he has pluses too, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, so distance we're gonna say 14, and then how do I do an adder? Where do I do an adder?
Skill bonuses to hit, or
yeah, to hit, yeah.
So on the to hit, just over in the box on the right hand side, just put the plus to hit from your skills. On that to hit line.
Oh, I got it. Okay, so it's got 2 here.
I think you can also put modifiers directly in if you have it saved.
Yeah, I have it now. I was just doing the distance modifier. I wanted to do the 2 together. So now he rolled a 7, DCV 8 or less. That was an auto fire hit. So I don't know.
He will hit me once.
He will hit you once. Okay.
And so the auto fire is a 7-die-6.
24 stun, and how many body is that? 5 body?
Is that energy or physical?
It is.
I think it's energy.
It is energy.
Yay for being energy. Okay. Roll knockback.
Okay, I will do a roll maker of 2 dice.
Okay, looks like I might be back again.
Cool, let me give you the color back. What was that on the roll?
I got it. I logged out, came back in, chose green, and I'm still good.
No knockback.
Okay, so this blasters are just flying left and right, but one of them pings you, but it's just like you absorb it. Is that the way it happens? It doesn't.
Pretty much, yeah. It doesn't even phase me.
Yeah. And he gets scared.
Only their energy.
gets a little scared on his face. Mercenary 7 is blind, deaf, and accustomed to, is he?
That's the radio.
Oh, yeah. So he is over here next to the woods. He's the one that got trapped in the woods. What you going to do with him?
So that's number 8 is stunned.
No, 7. He's 7 is blind, deaf, and radio silent, but he's still able to do something. Do you want him to do anything? Or is he going to be coward?
He's going to go down prone.
Okay. 7. These guys, they're weak. They're weak. Okay, I'll get...
Agents. Of course, they are walking around with a guy that does 20 die 6 attacks, so...
Which everybody is ignoring.
Rupees.
I know. Okay, so Mercenary 8 has been stunned. I guess this is him recovering from stun. Do you want to handle that? I'm going to skip past him. Mercenary 9.
Where's number 9? Lucky number 9.
He's over here on the far corner next to the Ferris wheel. On the kind of the other side. 9 and 10 are over there. Are they going to come and join in this fray since they're here and everything, or are they going to run for their lives?
Are they going to run away screaming?
Run away!
Okay.
I think they're over here.
So number 9 is, I'm going to have him make a perception roll to see whether he saw number 5 being punched out. Come on.
By a little girl.
Well, but you see them over here. They're looking this way. They are seeing the whole
big fight.
Sonic.
Yeah, there's a circular tent between us.
Yeah, the 9 and 10 are not gonna be even looking that direction.
Now that's where where Faust in the cage went down, right?
The Faust
No,
cage.
Faust is a little further back.
Yeah, Faust got blown back over here.
No, on the other side of the tent, where the glowing dome is.
Yeah, the cage got blown up back here.
All right. Do I see the kid's body?
In pieces on the ground over here.
I thought he was disintegrated.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, I believe you used the term vaporized.
Atomized.
Atomized. Oh, Adam was...
I used atomized.
Yeah, that's an impressive...
Put that out.
Okay, so 9 and 10, Emmerich, are they going to join in this fray? Are they going to be trying to get out from underneath of the roller coaster that's about to fall? What are they doing?
Okay, I was trying to find where they were. Okay, so, well, if the roller coaster is definitely going to fall, and they don't know who this new guy is either, right?
They may have some idea. Yeah.
Okay. So number 9, I will have him move this way towards the tent if I can get him to move. This way.
Okay.
Walk this.
Okay. So he's getting over. Yeah, is
So
10 going to do the same?
Yeah, he's gonna go the other way,
Okay.
like over to here. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of movement.
Yeah. They ran. They're sprinting out. So 9 and 10 are moving. 11 and 12. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just trying to get through these. They only go once or twice. They don't go very often. So 11 and 12 are, and 13.
12 and 13 are up here. I'm not sure where 11 has disappeared to.
11's up here next to the guy I just flashed a little bit ago. He's under the roller coaster.
Yeah. You see him?
Okay.
Oh, but does the guy who the guy who atomized Adam, does he radiate magic?
No, he does not.
Okay.
He does not. He's radiating something, but it's not magic.
Okay, so
As
number number 11 is going to move over.
And go to sleep. He died?
Oh, no.
It's nap time.
Okay, so he's going to go down into a crouch, and if Max gets closer, so he's going to hold his action, so that if Max gets closer, he's going to shoot him.
Great. He moved and crouched. I'm going to give him a held half phase. Mercenary 12 and 13 and 14. 12 and 13 moved over to where Faust was going. And I think 12, 13.
And then Faust got knocked all the way back again, so they're not happy.
Yeah.
But well, can they see Ghost?
I guess they would have to make a perception roll to see, because Ghost is pretty dark and is kind of in the trees.
Okay, so I'm looking at 12 and 13. All right, so
Yeah.
So number 12, perception. Did it work?
Yeah.
Succeeded by 2.
Okay, so is 12 gonna try to attack Ghost?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Ghost, prepare yourself.
Oh no.
I forgot to add the +2.
So it would have hit a 7 DCV.
DCV of 7.
She has a DCV of 8. It's a miss.
So pew pew pew. Okay.
See, that's why their guns suck, is they make that noise.
Okay, I'll do better next time. Pew pew pew. They're adolescent guns.
No. They need to go boom.
So mercenary 13. Does mercenary 13 see Ghost?
Maybe.
Let's see. No.
Then again, maybe not.
Okay.
So he looks at Mercenary 12 and goes, "The hell are you shooting at? What's wrong with you? There's nothing out there." "Yeah, there's something there. I saw it moving." Yeah, sure you did. So they're gonna argue.
So he's just jawing with him. So that's his turn. 14 is the last one, and where is 14?
Right next to Bubble Boy.
Yeah. So obviously he's right underneath the roller coasters. He's going to get out of the way, I'm sure. Or is he feeling pretty good about the sonic energy that's coursing through him right now? It is not a damage shield, so he doesn't feel that.
Okay. So he's gonna move. If I can get him to move. Oh, sure. Now he's way up in the air.
Yeah. Now what is he flying on the? Oh, it's the tent. The object of the tent. Where do you want him at?
Here.
But down all the ways.
Yeah, on the ground if we can. Okay, that's good.
At that point, he should be able to see Ghost if he knows to look.
Yeah. Okay, but that would be his full movement getting over there.
Nope, he doesn't see Ghost either.
Okay. So we're going to get into segment 5. And the sonic beast, crazy looking mutant dude in prison clothes stands up. Is that a full move or is that a half move?
Half move to get it.
If he has breakfall, it can be a free move.
He does not.
So then it's a half move to get up.
Okay, but he does that.
And he sees prison guards and he shoots them all.
And he is going to... Oh man, what is he going to do?
This was where he does his nuclear bomb explosion that affects 500 meter radius. Yeah, that's the one.
It's exactly no.
Oh, you're saving that for later. Okay.
So
You forgot personal immunity.
Yeah, he is going to. I'm trying to make sure I get this right. Okay, so as he stands, he is going to. It's almost like you see radiating. It's like, like whenever it's hot outside and you see the image of the ground kind of shimmering. Well, you see that all around as sound waves start vibrating, and it is an enormous area of effect around him, and it's 16-meter radius. So does anybody want to help me with that? I would appreciate it. 16 from him. What is that? So I would say it's that kind of a big circle, right?
I'm going to lose a lot of agents.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, but he is.
Is that a constant effect, like an area effect damage shield?
Nope. It's just the special effect of his powers is the radiation of sound around him, and so that's just when you get close to him, it just looks that way. But he's not getting a power benefit for that. But this is actually a power that's happening, and I'm gonna roll the hex dice rolls. Let me make sure I've got the right one. To hit.
He doesn't hit fast.
No, but it'll take down that tent.
So what happens is the sound is so deafening that it is. You can see, if you're seeing them, their eyes start to water, and their ears start to bleed, and their equipment starts to malfunction. I'm gonna roll it.
You're killing
Had
me.
neighbors like this.
Oh no! I rolled the wrong thing. Sorry. It's a EMP blast. So 9 segments of sight, radio, and hearing group flash. And that's 16.
Sounds familiar.
I see what you did there.
So who all just got blinded and deafened? That would be 9, 14, 10, 12. And is that it? 9, 14, 10, 12?
13.
10, 12. Where's
13.
12, 13, and 14. 10, 9.
Whose side is this guy on?
Well, he's also.
Not ours.
Maybe make whoever's close by make some intelligence checks.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. I'm down.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're close by, but you're also closer to the ground. So.
Do I see this big explosion kind of coming from over there? And I still haven't gotten any word from what's going on over there from the team.
That's got to be visible all over the park. I'm just wondering if I should be making that int roll when I'm by the merry-go-round.
Yeah. You all, the close of you all that are over here, you all can see him. Maybe the only people that actually would be Wildthing and Ghost that are actually facing him. You all made your intelligence rolls. He looks crazy. In his face and everything. I mean, he just looks crazed.
Before I passed out, Max, I did yell that there was a super that knocked me.
Oh, I understand that, but I also know there was like 4 people down there. I assume 4 of you can handle 1. I've had to deal with 2 at a time myself, so...
There's only 2 of us, and one of us is unconscious.
Well, Penpeckable's down there. I don't know where Wildthing is. She was down in that area as well.
Yeah, well,
I assumed you guys could handle it, so...
Absolutely. I'll get up here in about 3 or 4 minutes.
But that's just it. I've heard no other word on what's going on with the fight, and I can't see it. So...
You are a part of. You are on
On
comms, right?
comms, yeah.
And no one has said jack about what's going on down there.
The problem is
Well, Nemesis
Ghost
saw the
does not
shot
have the
put
cultural
out.
context to give tactical commands or tactical advice.
I know I've talked on comms a number of times.
Yet you haven't
Not,
said, "Oh, there's a big guy down here doing this or that." I'm assuming you guys can handle it because you're not talking about the strategy or anything else about
I
who
don't
we're
think I've
fighting or anything
gone.
else.
I haven't gone since the guy showed up.
I'm
I
just pointing
mentioned,
out
but
that we're not getting any chatter from that.
Okay. I did mention that he was here. Wait a minute. When he shot the kid, when he shot Ghost with the kid, I said we have an enhanced in the area.
And there
Yeah.
was 4 of you down there to handle one guy.
All he's saying is that we called that there's a super here, but he thinks we're
Wimps.
we can handle it.
Okay.
He did,
Well,
we
nothing's happened since. Yeah, we gone through one round of action
Yep.
since.
Which is why I'm not
before
making
the
a
end of-
beeline to get down there.
Yeah, no worries.
Ah.
Where are the other baddies? Did you move them or something, Amareka? There were some. So 10 and 9, 14. Where are 11, 12, and 13? Are they.
Okay, so 12 and 13 are over here.
Got them. So they
Okay.
need to be blinded
So-
too.
Okay, I will get that.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. I just didn't want to get them wrong. So 13. Okay. And I just don't. I think it's 11. That's the only one that I'm not really sure of where he's at.
11's way the one up.
I'm going
11's the
AFK
one up
just
here that is hiding, getting ready to shoot me.
Got it. Okay. So that was prisoner, his turn. Faust, you are recovering? I thought you already
I am
recovered.
No, this is my we're in 5, right?
We are in 5.
Yeah, so I'm just recovering this round. I am staying in the ground, but yeah, so I'm no longer knocked out at the end of this phase.
Okay.
Assuming
Ghost, it is your turn. Assuming he doesn't try to pummel you again.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to give you any ideas.
No idea.
I'm staying very still.
You are knocked out.
I so.
Ghost is going to do a standard passing strike. She's not doing any sort of multiple maneuvers or anything. She's just flying past him. She's altering her trajectory just enough such that if she does manage to do some knockback, she'll knock him straight into the pillar.
Okay.
And she'll wind up here. That's a full move.
So is it one strike or is she doing multi-attacks?
She's doing one strike.
Okay.
Hit an ECV of 15. My
like
goodness, I'm rolling hot these
I
days.
feel like that's going to hit.
Yeah. The one that counts as following. We can live with that. 51 stun, 15 body.
Okay, 21.
Wait for North back.
47, 20.
Nice.
6 inches. 6 inches of knockback, which I think is what, 12 meters?
12 meters.
So really,
It doesn't matter if you're knocking him back into the post, he's going to hit there.
yep, he's going to. See what you get on that.
6 dice of damage.
That's if the post can take that.
That's true.
Yeah, this is a solid metal post. I mean, it's.
Well, it was solid. 7 body on the post.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to crumble the post. He's not going to take any additional damage because of it, but it's going to knock him down again. This post is gone. It's demolished. And he's been put back. He is knocked down, so he is prone.
Roller coaster
is collapsing on top of him.
Yes, it will start collapsing in this next segment. So
That was the plan.
Okay, so Ghost's turn has happened, and mercenary number 11 actually gets a turn. Well, still has the held phase from the previous one. Is he going to do anything?
Yeah, so he's waiting for Max to come closer to him so he can shoot him.
Okay, so that's the turn. We are in segment 6, and the roller coaster is collapsing where it stands. So during this phase, during this segment, if you have an opportunity, if you're under something, it's going to fall on you. Wildthing, it's your turn.
Okay.
Gotta find you, Wildthing. Where are you?
Okay. Yeah. So these guys are all incapacitated, or no?
Yeah, they're all blind and deaf, and their
radios don't work.
Yeah, you can hear. They're all kind of like screaming around. They can't see. They can't hear. They're freaking out.
And the enhanced dude is he prone? Did you say?
Yeah, he's prone. He's prone.
Knocked down by ghosts?
Yep.
He's knocked down, but not unconscious.
Knocked down, but unconscious. Okay.
Hi, Harold. It's Sean. Okay.
The enhanced one. The enhanced is down near the, what do they call that thing? A large metal structure. He may need others in. I'm not sure how resistant he is to ghost attack. And
so you had it? Excellent. Are you doing otherwise?
We hear you, Emraka, if you're talking to somebody else.
Since talking takes no time, I'm going to respond. Okay, do you mean the really big one or the one that looks like a wheel?
The one that looks like a doodle.
Yeah, the roller coaster, the really big one. I mean, and you all would see this. It's crumbling around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just getting in character there.
Okay.
I would like to take a... I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you hear over. She said, yes, roller coaster, that's what they're called.
Would like to abort my action so that I can get out from the falling roller coaster. And as a no time action, I would like to ask Socrates if he can trace the signal from those birds to their origin point.
Didn't you just recover?
Last turn, it was in
now.
segment 5.
So in segment 6.
Yeah, I can abort my action to try to.
You won't get the recovery.
Yeah, but my recovery was in segment 5.
Aborting is 6 action.
Yeah, I'm aborting my 8th phase 8 to dodge recover.
Okay, Jim?
Yeah.
Of the mercenaries, who is in danger of having that thing coming down on him?
The guy over here, but you wouldn't see this guy, Mercenary 9.
I can hear his heartbeat.
Sure, but I mean, being able to triangulate from behind the thing exactly where he is, I mean, that's too much for that power. And then this guy... This guy is...
The entire structure is not going to come down instantly.
That's right.
Only one pillar.
Yeah, it would be in segments.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to take some time, but you can see number 10 is probably the one that's the closest Wildthing. This guy over here.
Yeah, but he's not in danger from the falling debris.
Well, I mean, the pillar just came out from the thing that's right next to him.
And he is also incapacitated, as pointed out.
Yeah.
Since he's the only one I'm aware of at the moment, my action, I'm going to fly in, run in, because that'll be faster. I think not flying in will probably be better.
So you're not going to fly the big bad super villain?
Yeah, he's still.
That's correct.
I think I attacked him once and did absolutely nothing.
Now, is this the meta right here?
The guy that's surrounded in vibrating sonic waves, yes.
Yeah, because I did attack him and I did absolutely nothing to him. So
Well, that might have something to do with your choice of attack.
Yeah, we can handle the meta later. What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Wildthing? You want to rescue this guy? Let's do it.
Thank you. What do I have to roll? Do I have to roll anything to fly in, grab him, and fly him out of?
Yeah, you need to make
Uh,
a
you can
grab.
make-
Grab roll.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a grab by, so it's -3 to your OCV.
Yeah.
If you look under maneuvers, there's a grab by maneuver that you can roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier that way.
Grab by. Brace and sit. Grab by. There you are.
And he's prone because he's down on the ground. So you've got him. You've grabbed him.
Okay. My flight movement is. Where is it? 60 miles.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, 60 in.
yeah. I'll ask you to make a strength roll. Just do the actual click on the strength. You have a kind of a normal strength. So flying in fast, grabbing him, and moving off. Okay, so you got him. But this is going to take a lot of effort from you to be able to hold him and move on. But you succeeded on your strength roll, so I'm going to let you. You've got him. But this is obviously taking a lot from you to get this dude. Where are you going to move him to?
Which one did you grab?
Just here.
Which number?
I'm moving him over. He is.
Deposit him right there.
Where did I just?
He's
put
stuck in the Ferris wheel right now.
Is that right?
Into the trees with there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
mercenary.
got the mirror in first one.
Safe bet.
So where'd you go? In the trees over here.
Right here.
Okay, he's right in front of you, but you can. Oh. Okay.
Okay, that's it.
You said in the trees. I'll put him over there. So you all have moved over into the trees. Okay, cool. It is Nemesis.
So can I ask you something real quick? Is the section above me getting ready to fall?
It's not immediately falling, but once this one happens over here, it will start to collapse.
Okay.
But no, it's not. Your portion is not immediately falling. No.
Okay, so I want to board that.
Okay, Nemesis, it's your turn.
Nemesis will leap from here to there.
Nice. Okay.
Actually, a little bit further, but that's a full move for her. So
Okay.
you can go up.
Okay, so she has bounded across. That's actually a pretty big leap, right? That's a super leap, right?
Yeah, she's got 38 meters of super leap.
Okay, very cool. Windwalker, what do? You had just come out of the sky and kicked somebody to being knocked or being phased.
Right.
What are you doing now? This has all happened after round two.
Yeah. So yeah, refresh me. I hit mercenary number 8. Is he completely down or just dazed?
He's stunned.
Okay. He's stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he's not unconscious.
No.
Okay. Then I'm going to be thorough and hit him with the mind sword.
Okay. Okay, you got him.
Yep. Okay, so then... Okay.
Okay. He is freaked out. And does that... it only does stun, but is it against mental defense, right?
Right.
Yeah, so that's...
Well, okay, yeah, it's... And then there's the 1 pip of body that is also against mental defense. If it matters.
But that's going to knock him out, right? He is just
Yeah.
he is freaked out, thinking that he's being cut in half, and he falls to the ground unconscious. So that was 8.
My arm! My arm! Ah!
My life.
And then when he wakes up, it's a
Exactly.
shaving cut.
Yep, exactly.
That's exactly what it is. Okay, so Windwalker has devastated this guy. Max, it's your turn.
Come on, Max, let me shoot you. Come on, Max.
I saw a guy shoot me from over here, so I'm actually moving this way.
Oh. Yeah. I wish I had brought tumbleweeds into this scene.
And, then I'm just going to roll to hit him with my, the Force Blast. I'm not going to hit him with the big one.
Poor dude. Okay, you got him. Yeah, 6. I think I locked him.
Okay.
But I'll unlock him in a second if you want to.
You don't have to.
Yeah,
because I can do that because I'm promoted.
Oh, yeah.
I was promoted.
No, you should be, right? I did promote you.
He's going to get knocked on his...
I had to come out and come back in again.
He'll get knocked on his butt, but 9 body, 36 stun.
What is this? I thought you did 36 stun total on the hit, right?
9 body, 36 stun, and he took... he'll be knocked back 4 meters. He'll get knocked on his butt.
Yeah, but that's also going to just knock him out.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was waiting for you too.
No, that wasn't him.
Oh,
the one that was waiting was 11. If 6 hadn't shot at me, I wouldn't have done that.
Okay. So we are at the end of segment 6. That piece of the roller coaster over here has crumbled to the ground. And it is going to do 10 dice to dude. Where is he at? Physical damage. Did I roll?
Which dude?
To the
The meta?
Yeah.
Prisoner 241.
Mm-hmm. And as it falls down around him, it breaks around him, and you can see that the sound waves that are around him have entirely protected him from this collapsing. Okay, we are in segment number 8.
Nope. I'm going to activate my guy because he gets to move again on 8. Yeah. So he's going to stand up and take a shot at Maxim.
Yes.
Can he see me?
The guy that, the guy that was waiting? I don't know.
I think he should be able to see you.
So, talking about 11? No. Look at all that stuff that's in the view. You see all that? He's got so much in the way. You see what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Sorry. No, he can reposition himself if you want to be able to like move when he moves with him. He could spend his turn to kind of track with him. Kind of like, what was the hunter style? I can't remember. Well, I'll let you move him around if that's what you would want to be kind of like tracking.
Did he already stand up?
This prisoner, this mercenary 11?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm thinking the prisoner.
No. So, prisoner 241, the mutant dude, is going to...
Now, is he not pinned by the roller coaster that fell on him?
No, it broke apart as it got near him.
Oh, so it went around him, didn't pin him down.
And he is standing there seething. It's Wildthing's turn. Where he's not standing there seething, he's just, on the ground seething. Kind of like Superman before he takes off.
He's still not prone though, right? He hasn't stood up.
He has not stood up. Wildthing, it's your turn.
Okay. Blast.
Who are you blasting?
No,
You
that's
said
blast.
blasting.
That's been the curse word blast.
Blast is a 5-letter word.
I'm gonna move to here so I get a clear shot. Or I'm gonna fly to here. I'm not exactly sure why I'm up in the air, but hey.
No, that's okay.
But do I have a clear shot to the I have a clear shot to him.
Well, where are you wanting to be, actually? On the ground, or are you...
No, flying. I'm flying.
Okay, where are you trying to get? Because that's a pretty far distance.
Yeah. I have 120 range on this.
Still going to be penalties, that's all I'm saying. But he's prone, so, you might still be able to hit him. Let me go top down.
Well, I'll move closer if I have to.
Well, let's just see what the...
There we go.
Yeah, so you're 25 meters from him. So if you were to do just the distance on that, it would be a -4 to hit.
-4?
Uh-huh. Or you could just put it in the distance.
Yeah. Honestly, I've been trying to use that distance thing and it's not working for me.
Okay, no worries. So just put -4 on the roll.
Yeah, I put it in -10.
Okay, did you roll it? Oof.
I'm guessing that misses.
It does, actually. Even with half his DCV, it misses. So you... tell us about the power and what it did. What were you hitting with?
She has the aura of a giant asp around her.
Oh, it was that one.
Let's go with a stream directed at him, but it hits to the side of him.
Yeah, and that's disgusting. I'm glad it missed.
Burning the ground.
Yeah, that's gross. The grass is singeing. Nemesis, it is your turn.
Nemesis half moves to him.
Okay.
And you said he's on the ground?
That's right.
Hands behind your head and lie flat.
Yeah, you don't get any reaction from him.
I'm trying to get closer because I actually had enough. Oh, there we go.
Okay. You got pretty close. Was that your half movement to where you are right now?
Yeah. I'm there.
Okay.
Then she'll grab him. He's on the ground, she'll grab him.
Okay.
Basically take control of both of his hands.
Okay. So make your grab.
Okay. And of course a grab is... There we go. Add 2 to... I can add 2 to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Yep.
Nice.
You're going to grab him.
All right. She's got a hold of him.
Okay.
Well, you could do squeeze damage.
Huh? Yeah.
You could do squeeze damage.
No, she's not doing squeeze damage. She's forcing him down, face down into the ground.
Yeah, because he's already...
he's already on the ground, so she's basically just pulled both his hands behind his back.
Okay.
And, a knee into his butt.
Okay.
To keep him down, that's all.
Okay. He is Now, with that grab, his combat stake, wouldn't he be...
He's got a... Well, it depends on the special effect of his power. His power comes out of his mouth.
No, it's radiating from his whole body, not just his mouth. Yeah.
Oh, the damage shield? She gets hit by it.
No, it's not a damage shield. I'm just saying his powers are not just coming from his mouth, it's coming from him altogether. This is just he's just a special effect of radiation, because you see the reverberation of sound when you get close to him.
All right. Well, she's hanging on with the 60 strength.
Yeah. I'm not even going to worry about that. You're holding on to him. Okay. Faust, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to standing up is a half move. He's a half move away. I can't get to him and attack.
Well, hold on. With a half move?
Yeah, well, it takes a half move for me to get up, right?
Oh, yeah.
So you have to do a half move through.
But, I mean, you're already pinning him down pretty much on top of him. You're going to move through.
Yeah, so here's what I want to do. I want to do a move by on him and use my drain, if that's possible.
Okay, so you're basically just trying to stun, drain him.
Yep.
Okay, make your move by.
So with my move by, I am at -2 OCD.
Yeah, he's grabbed though, so.
Yeah, he's at half.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have it in there?
This is the equivalent of your tag you're at, where you're just kind of swiping him. Swiper no swipey. Yeah,
this would be 6.
You slap him.
All right, and I'm going to use my drain. So I will take 8 points of his stun. Mental defense is the defense as I drain his psyche, and I would like to take away, not take away, but replicate his sonic blast, the one that he blew the little kid with.
Okay. Yeah, so it's
obviously I won't get the whole 20 dice. I only get up to my.
Yeah, you can take as much as you can because it's a pretty big one. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. Max, it is your turn. Are you gonna stand off with this dude over here coming out, like staring you down? What's gonna happen here?
Which dude is staring me? Oh, the guy that just popped out? Teleport to...
There's a weird collider there, so just be careful.
There.
Okay. Hey, Mareka, you just like put him as a... I'm kidding.
And say, you should have left earlier. And I'm going to bubble him, so let's roll the hit.
Of all the people who he could have come face to face with, he will likely survive yours. Oh no, actually,
I missed.
Yeah,
wow, my rolls have been awesome. And I missed by 3 meters, so that there are 3 hexes or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I missed by 3 because I was trying to hit the hex. So there's a bubble somewhere around him.
Yeah, will you roll a 6-sided roll
Sure.
a 6?
I've lost the ability to do anything with the game again.
So you rolled a 6. So the bubble is going to be back here.
So it misses by however much in that direction, and there's just a bubble that,
Okay.
sitting there.
By the way, I would like to ask Socrates again to see if he can trace the signal from these birds back to an origin point.
Yeah, so he's working on it. I'm sorry I didn't respond to you earlier. He says there's some jamming technology. It's going to take me some time, but I will immediately get on it. So he and Runeforce and Sean and all the folks back at the main base are on it, but they're not going to be able to immediately track. It's going to be something non-combat.
Okay.
Okay,
Max, you might want to recheck the drain rules. You're doing a lot more stun than you think.
Since it's stun, it's actually half. Because it's a defense power, so it's actually half of my dice.
Okay, except that you get 2 stun per active point.
I get
So
4
This is
dice.
6th edition.
It comes out to 1-to-1.
Yeah, so it's not 8, you did 16.
If you say so.
Well, what you did is you did 16 character points of drain.
Right.
Versus stun.
Versus stun. Right.
Stun, 1 point gives you 2 points of stun.
So yes, it would be
16
out
stun.
one-
16. Okay.
that's
Wow. I've been doing that wrong all these years. Thanks, guys. I actually learned something today.
Well, no. Stun only went to 1 for 2 in 6th edition.
Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of mercenaries that are struggling. Mercenary 1 is going to be trying to blast out, but can't. Ghost, it's your turn.
Ghost is going to do another passing strike, but because she doesn't actually want to dislodge the grab, she's going to do a descent from above passing strike.
So she's just pounding down. You've got Nemesis knee on his back, and Faust there, kind of touching.
Manhandling.
Yeah, I'm really curious. How are you going to pound on them too without hitting them as well? Does Champions have a mechanic for that when everybody's all crowded in the same?
Oh, you could do it if he misses. If he misses really badly, you could roll an attack versus somebody
Or
else.
misses at all, you could just do an OCV 0 attack on one of the other two.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Sounds cool. So make your attack. He's prone and pinned and everything. So y'all are just gonna pummel him into the ground.
The question is, do you want to give him some cover due to the fact that it's crowded?
That's really what the mechanic is we're providing cover, and if he misses by that cover, then you roll at random to see who got hit by it.
Yeah, but I don't even think that the cover would have prevented this. I mean, he had a DCV 10 or less. I would have had to have been giving 8 points of cover. So okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just telling you what the rule is.
No,
he definitely hits.
That helps. I appreciate that. Okay, so you hit, you punched.
And
I really want to get one more hit with this guy. Come on, guys.
we need to take this guy out in a serious way.
How much did you get?
Average, finally. 48.
Are you wearing a tux? Oh no, you're a girl. Are you wearing a pretty dress? Maybe he'll go for that.
Oh, 48. 8.
She's not wearing anything. Maybe he'll go for that.
Hey, maybe.
2. I'm just
All
trying to
dark
make
and mysterious.
18. You did 18, and you did 18. That's 36. Okay.
He did 16, not 18, if that's what you're calculating.
Yeah, so I'm just going for con measure. I'm just trying to see. Okay, you are pummeling him, but he is still thrashing against you all.
It's got a lot of stun.
Yeah, a lot of stun, a lot of con as well. Okay, I'm going to skip through the mercenaries who are entangled, blind, knocked out, deaf, knocked out, blind, deaf. Mercenary 11 is the only one that will get a chance, and I think...
Go for it.
What was Mercenary 11 doing?
He's right in front of Max.
But didn't he just got knocked
He was
out?
going to try to shoot Max.
But didn't not Max just hit him and knock him out?
I missed him.
No, he missed him.
Okay. Mercenary 11. I need a t-shirt. Mercenary 11.
No minuses to hit for range.
What are you going to do, Amaraka? You're able to control him now, right?
Wow!
Oh my gosh!
I hit
That's
you
awesome.
Was that the fire?
Hit you? Yes.
Yeah. So that'll hit me 3 times if it's got 3 attacks.
It does.
You're just gonna scare him more as those bullets just go.
I know. His eyes get wider as the blasts absorb. Let's see how. 26.
No
So the
damage.
first is 26 and
That's
8.
no damage.
The second is 25 and 8. And the third is
31.
31 and 8.
I actually took a little bit of stun.
Right, and knockback's going to be
The best of the.
Based on 10 body.
Huh?
It's going to be based on 10 body.
12 body.
No, 8 body plus 1 for every attack that hits after.
2.
No, 1.
Okay, roll the dice, if you will, Amaraka, and we'll go off of the better,
Yep.
the more favorable. Whenever there's a roll
So
question.
what's my target that I'm hitting for?
Off of 10.
Just roll 2d6.
Yeah.
Just roll 2d6.
Let's see if we actually get max.
All right, roll high.
No, you're going into the roller coaster.
Succeeded by 2.
Except you rolled a total of 10, which is exactly how much body he
Oh, darn
did
it.
for knockback purposes.
So he just absorbs
He
them all
also
again.
rolled 3 dice when he needed to roll 2 dice.
Yes.
Oh.
Roll 2 dice. Just roll 2d6.
Oh. We get a better chance here.
Yep, you do. You got a real good chance of knocking me down.
Baraka just wants to hurt you a little. Let him. Just a little.
Yeah.
Oh, he'll knock me back quite a ways. Now, I do have breakfall, so
Okay, let's
that's
see.
going to be at minus 1 per 4 meters.
Okay.
Yes, that's right.
So 10, 7.
Will you hit
14
something
meters.
for it then? Would you hit the roller coaster? No?
No, not. I don't think going. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
because
know.
it's 8 meters back to the roller coaster.
I'm getting knocked back 7 hexes, so 14 meters. So.
Yeah, so you're going to hit that thing with 6 meters of travel left to go.
Well,
Also, your breakfall doesn't kick in.
So how much damage would I be rolling?
7.
failed my breakfall.
7 dice?
Yep.
Again, people get hurt more by the knockback. 33.
No, but he might
33 and 10.
The knockback did more damage than the pistol did.
I know. That is champions.
What
Isn't it?
the?
And it's physical, so
God,
I did roll 4 6s too.
that's awesome.
Wow.
Did we stun you? Did we get
No.
you? No, darn
you
it.
came close, but no.
Okay. Well, I think Mercenary 11 smirks and like, what is he proud about this, Amaraka? Overconfident at all?
He's happy.
He's coming after you.
Yes,
He's gonna
yes,
like run
I
after
caught
He won't be happy in a minute.
you. Okay.
Somehow I think it'll be a lot less than a minute that he'll be unhappy.
That's very true.
Okay, we're going into segment number 9, and Windwalker begins that segment. It's your phase, Windwalker. You have already mentally bludgeoned
Yay!
this guy.
So let's see. Okay, wait a minute. Here.
And more of the roller coaster
Get a good
is
look at
crumbling
what's going
down.
on.
More of the roller coaster
I
is
see the
crumbling.
camera. There we go. All right. So then, what's with number 2?
He's encapsulated in a capture foam.
Okay. Then let's see. I've seen, of course, most of the action is down here with the mutant because there was big noises. I suppose I'm barely noticing what Max is doing. So then,
I don't know
I
anything
guess-
that's going on down there, so.
yeah. So let's see here. Okay, what does it look like down here?
It's pretty devastation. You can see the reverberation of sound all around, but you can also see that the 3 ghosts. Well, Ghost, you actually, after you hit, you moved off, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Faust
Not
and
that
Nemesis.
far.
Ghost is using the usual move buys, and I can see the others.
Faust is in the process of running past him, but has touched him, and then Nemesis is actually pressing knee on him.
and has his hands pinned behind his back.
That's right.
Okay. I think I'm going to reserve my action and think about what's happening.
Think about your life decisions. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold your action.
Watch what's happening and yep.
Windwalker has held her segment 9 action. Going into segment 10, and prisoner 241 is going to act. Because he has not been con-stunned. He is not knocked out. But you can tell he is... it's almost like a wrestling for life. You know, he is going to lash out at you all.
By the way, probably not that it matters, but he's at half OCV against me and -3 against the grabber.
Yeah. I'm going to roll.
Unless he uses his area effect attack.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you just shut up?
Hey,
Yes,
remember,
unless he
I'm
uses
the game
that.
master here.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
that still affects those rolls. It's just that it's a lot easier for him to hit.
yeah, so he definitely area effect. It's emanating from around him, and it's 16 radius again. And you all hear deafening, thunderous roar of almost like the air ripping apart. And it is
Like my ex-wife screaming at me.
But not as loud.
You've met her.
And not enthusiastically.
no range. 33-6. Where is it at? 3. All right. I think I rolled it. Okay, killing damage. 13 body, 26.
Killing damage.
Yeah.
20, I want that power.
26 stun. 13 body. He didn't roll well.
Aww.
Yeah.
I feel so bad for him.
Okay. And I'm going to, what do I do? 3 dice for that?
3 dice.
Okay.
Although Nemesis has 1 extra, 2 meters of knockback resistance added.
Okay. Oh, and he rolled a
But
13.
that's not going to break. That's probably not going to break.
Well, and there's no knockback from it because the 13 and the 13, so it made it 0.
All right.
But it's emanating through you all, but it's not pushing you backward at all.
It's just rattling our teeth.
That's right. It's just shaking. Now, the guards that are all around.
Wait, what's the defense? Is it just
ED?
Just resistant ED? Okay.
That's right.
So almost managed to damage me.
Wow. So, and I think these other guys are.
1 stun.
Well, maybe he made a bad decision in life.
Yeah, I'm going to say he made a bad decision.
Yeah, but in the circumstances, not really. I mean, he's pinned down. I don't know. Okay, Wildthing, it's your turn.
Anything? What's the condition of the roller coaster?
Crumbling. I mean, and you're going to see more coming down on these guys actually in a second. It's all happening so fast, though.
Okay, so I'm assuming this guy is probably the next. Again. This guy is the next guy in trouble.
Yeah, they're all knocked out. All of them.
Okay.
All of these mercenaries around.
Looks like you all are doing a good job dealing. I'm going to try and get these humans out of the danger of that falling structure. So, let's see. That's him, so I can end up all the way out there. So roll strength again to grab him? Or no, do the grab by, right?
Grab by, yeah, and then I will ask you to make a strength roll to make sure you can actually grab him, because this is a pretty heavy feat, fast fly, average strength.
Okay.
Well, not average strength, but not super.
You could push your strength if you want to make it easier.
You'd need a 20 strength to lift a 10, basically a normal human.
A 20 strength to lift a normal human? I thought a 20 strength.
No, 10 strength for a
10
normal
strength.
human.
Move by uses half the damage, so half the strength.
But that's move by. This is grab by, where she's actually physically trying to grab someone.
Right. You don't get to apply all of your strength to it.
You don't get to apply any strength to it. That's the problem. That strength is irrelevant.
Yeah, and right now I'm just handling it with a strength roll, and we can go back and check the rules on it afterwards.
Ah! I fell through the trailer.
What's in there?
Looked like nothing.
Okay, did you make your grab by?
I rolled both of them.
Okay, and you would have hit a DCV of 4, and these guys, yeah, you would have grabbed him, and yeah, you did really well on your strength roll, so I'll say you grabbed him and moved him. If you will, just pick him up. Which one did you get?
This him, I think.
Okay, so you got him. You are successfully saving the bad guys. Okay, Nemesis, it's your turn.
Winds up a haymaker.
It's about to be, well, at the end of the next.
He's doing this thing. She's going to knock him out and break his arms.
Rip his arms off, just like Chewbacca.
Okay, so that'll be at the end of the next segment, right?
Correct.
So you're breaking the grab?
No. I have a grab. I can apply a squeeze to it.
She's just using that as a
and
haymaker.
using that as the basis for the haymaker.
Haymakering a squeeze.
You can't.
Yeah,
Yes,
I don't think you can.
Nope. You can,
can
if the GM allows it, you can do whatever, but yeah, that's fine.
So
You can
can't.
haymaker any attack.
Yeah, let's move on for now. I am interested in seeing what is. Can you not haymaker? Can you not maneuver another maneuver, or is it you can maneuver another power? That may be the question to resolve. But
Well,
pretty
the
interesting.
grab is a maneuver in and of itself, and haymaker's a separate maneuver. That's the issue.
Yeah,
so
Go
you
ahead.
can't-
haymaker. You can typically haymaker a punch.
That is actually incorrect. It's a house rule that you
Unusual
can only
haymaker.
haymaker
A
with
character cannot haymaker a grab or squeeze or throw. No, it's actually
It's interesting.
no, it's pretty direct. A character cannot haymaker a grab or the squeeze, slam, or throw. He can do a grab to a grabbed opponent.
Okay, so
That's
instead of
straight-
haymakering, let's just say that you did your strength. You applied strength in that phase. So go ahead and roll it.
15 body, 47 stun.
Okay, so you definitely will not rip his arms off, but you will, with the pressure of it, it pins him down into the ground, and it does. You can see his eyes roll back in his head, and he kind of goes limp.
Finally.
Yeah.
Does the energy field go off, or does it stay going?
Well, it would go off the next time he has to pay endurance for it.
Well, and again, it's a special effect. So it's, I mean, you can still see just in his whole body emanates this reverberation. And that's not going to turn off. That's just inherent to his self. Okay.
But it's not a force field per se.
That's right. So it's not a on or off type of thing. It's just the special effect of what he looks like. It's like his whole body is out of sync with that. Okay. This, I'm going to hand wave the rest of the, unless Max wants to take the pleasure of hitting the one last dude.
I don't have to do that because I'm going to hit him with the lightning arc or the electric arc, just to show him the error of his ways.
Okay, so you do hit him, and it's going to just blast him back and knock him out. Unless you
Probably.
want to knock
Unless I blatantly miss again, which is completely possible.
Okay, just for
Here's
the,
hoping. Here's
for the
hoping.
fun of it, roll it. Let's see what happens.
I would teleport closer, so there's going to be no minus to hit, and it would hit a DCV 10.
Okay, so you knock him back, knock him out.
Can I abort to dodge?
Sure.
Or not so much dodge, but roll.
You
That-
can dodge
Dive for cover?
or dive for cover.
That actually, that might kill him.
Will be his last mistake then.
Yeah, 11. No, it doesn't kill him. But you can see the blood coming from his mouth and his ears and his eyes. I mean, you really.
It's a lesson he'll remember if the roller coaster doesn't crush him.
Okay, so we're gonna come out of combat phases, and
So let me just say that I'm going to suck every power this asshole has.
you're just tapping him left and right. Do you have to tap him every time? Tap,
Yeah, I just got put my hand on him, and I'm just going to sit there and just drain every power he has.
Okay, that's funny. He's not going to be out for very long. Like, I assume y'all are just going to keep pummeling him. How are y'all going to handle this?
Well, understand that my drain will do 46
Oh, yes.
against mental defense for every power I take, so he'll be out for a while.
Okay, that's cool. So let's just kind of go through I'm going to end the combat. And I'm going to, let's just talk through the rest of this. These guys it will try to run off, but most of them are blind or knocked out. So really, it's going to be a matter of keeping the prisoner 241 contained, and you're going to be doing that by keeping him stun drained. And, if you all just wait a while, these prisoners are going to become not blind, not deaf. So how do you all want to handle them, clean up? Are you going to let them run away? Are you going to cage them? What are you going to do?
I can hold this guy.
But I'm going to round them all up, and I guess I might as well use a pass-through trailer. Stick them all in there for now.
Disarm them.
Yeah, okay, so take their weapons.
Nice idea.
Stow them in the trailer. There's also a little kind of a military.
Well, it's an armored car, isn't
car
there?
where
We
you
could
go-
probably
Yeah.
put them in
Yeah,
there.
I want to check the armored car before I put them in the armored car. So I figured put them in the
Okay,
put them in the trailer.
Okay, so I'll make you make some perception roll around. You're gonna check out the armored truck while you're putting some of them in there. I'll say some of the other folks are gonna be taking some of them as well, so you won't get all 14 of them. Who else is gonna be handling cleanup with some of these guards, these mercs?
Once I'm done with prisoner 241, I'll do that as well. And we would like to, and I don't know if Maximum Resistance can do this, help Socrates try to trace the signals from these birds, as well as checking the tent and the area around to see if we find any clues as to who these guys are.
Are the birds
I
actually
can
flying, or are they
definitely
just
help
floating?
clean up.
The birds are kind of circling. The birds are
We
circling.
both will proceed one by one to take out the birds.
Say that again, please.
Ghost will proceed one by one to take out the birds.
Leave one.
Yeah, we're trying to trace the signal back to their source. Ghost.
Yeah. They don't need to exist for long to trace the signal, do they?
Yes, they do. Well, until we can trace it, yes. I mean, if you disappeared, I've got no signal to trace.
Okay, so I guess Wildthing has already told you all that they're not normal, right? So who's going to be dealing with the birds? Max, obviously, because you're rolling to see if you can trace.
Right.
Ghost, are you like target practicing on any of them, Ghost? Are you looking to the skies to get them too, or no?
At the advice of everyone else, Ghost decides maybe to not do that, I guess.
Well, we only need one ghost. You can knock a few of them out while we try to.
Target practice on a couple.
Max, yeah, tries to trace the signals.
unless you're trying to be sneaky about it, not let the people know that you know that the birds are tracking. Because if Ghost starts taking them out, then they're going to be aware that something's going on.
Oh,
Good point.
you think they don't already know?
No, I don't think that at all because I'm on their side.
Leave them, let them be as long as they can. Okay, Ghost, you
I would actually move up towards them and try to find out what sort of signal they're sending out.
great. Make a perception roll against them with a -4 modifier.
Oh, I didn't include the -4, but I rolled a 5, so.
Yeah. So you see
You
them.
made it by 3.
What color are you, Ghost? I'm getting to use my.
Pitch black.
No. The token color that you are.
Purple.
I just lost you, Max.
Purple.
Yeah, we all went sideways. I mean, I saw everybody's connection go bad, which I assume is probably my connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah, you can go ahead and roll my perception roll for me.
Everybody's perception connection had looked pretty bad to me from the start.
I think tabletop is trying to tell us something.
Okay. Succeeded. And I didn't do skill roll. I'll roll a skill roll. Sorry. So you aren't going to get it by the minus. So you don't see them for what they are, but you can still do skill rolls on birds because you know they're transmitting. You just still see them as birds. Ghost, do you see them for what they are now? Ghost, do you see the actual things? I don't know. Actually, on the screen, Ghost, are you able to see them, the little things above them?
Oh, hang on a second.
Kind of wanting to see if my little token is working.
It worked for me last week when you did it.
Do
I
you
still
see them?
Oh. Yes, now I see. Yes. Gotcha.
And Wildthing, you should see them too, right?
Yeah, that's what last week when you when I inspected them.
Built a little invisibility token to make things visible to some but not others. So, okay. What else is happening around here, folks? We got a few more minutes.
Okay,
to
I rolled that perception you asked me to roll on the.
Yeah. You notice on the GPS of the truck, so you're looking in the front of it, like you're just kind of checking out the truck, and you notice that it's got an open GPS, like where you can kind of scroll through where it's been, and you see one that's selected, and it says Next Human HQ. That's the label on the GPS. For the armored vehicle.
What did it say again?
Next
at
human.
the top there. Oh yeah, that wasn't there before.
Yeah. So on the GPS that's in the armored truck in the front, it says Next Human HQ.
Next Human HQ.
That's the location that they had selected in the truck for the GPS, like for it to give them direction, to give them directions back to drive.
Okay. So let's. Okay.
Okay, got a couple of other minutes. You got a whole carnival here. What are you gonna do?
Nemesis is keeping her charge under control.
Oh yes.
And occasionally applying lots of pain.
Okay, so you're keeping
Starts to wake up.
Prisoner knocked out.
Yes.
Do the guards have anything on them in their pockets or anything that either identifies them or do they have anything on them that may provide any information?
I mean, they've got comm devices and things like that. Some of them have like wallets and stuff where it's just like their random names and stuff, but most of them don't have any kind of thing like that. They've left it behind. But even those that you do, it's nothing fancy. It's just Jim Richards from so and so. They're mercenaries.
Fake IDs.
Yeah.
Is there anything inside these tents?
Which tents are you looking at?
The round one, and then kind of like those little booths.
Yeah, they're just like they've got stuffed animals, they've got games, they've got maybe some seats and around. You can see hay strewn about, in all of them.
Yeah, how about the anything inside the garbage bins, and are these electrical things, or are they porta potties?
Which one? They're porta potties.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the trash has been emptied recently. Actually, you can tell that it's pretty well kept apart.
Okay. I thought it was abandoned. Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it is abandoned, but there's not much trash in there.
Okay. Well, we have some coordinates inside that truck. How about in that car and inside the anything inside the trailer? The trailer.
Nope, those are pretty drafty and old. It looks like maybe they've been here for a long time.
Okay.
Nemesis will now become her true weight.
Oh, you're just gonna like crush him.
Well, she's sitting on him. She's just making sure he ain't going anywhere. He's going to have to lift her off.
Yeah, okay, that works.
What are we going to do with him? Long term.
Well, I would think something like Primus, law enforcement general.
He did commit murder. Maybe we should turn him over to the authorities.
Except the authorities are fairly correct. And
They might congratulate him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like welcome to the team.
All right. Well, we can hang him from one of those tall trees.
No, we're not killing him.
So do we have any devices on him, or is do we check him for anything that might be causing this?
Yeah, so you get pretty close to him, y'all are pretty close to him. And you can see he does have some, it's like embedded, metal in his face, in his mouth. It's almost like maybe it's even holding his face together. He does have some like stuff around him, even some...
Does he have that big messenger bag on?
Yeah, he definitely does.
What's inside it?
Yeah, it's like supplies, general supplies, maybe even some rations. You can tell that maybe he's kind of like a...
Do we know what jail he comes from? That whatever insignia is on there?
No, you've never seen it. I mean, no matter how you try, that's not going to mean anything. He is bloodied, bandaged and bloodied, though. That was before, right? You all didn't cause that, as far as you can tell.
All right. Nemesis has superpowered seeing. Can she identify this guy?
No, you've never seen any kind of hero or villain or anything like this ever before.
I'm going to take a look at the gear that's on his face and whatnot with electronics and security systems and see if there's something we can do to figure out what they are.
Yeah,
They could be disabled.
Yeah. Maybe roll the skill roll. See what you can get.
No, never mind.
Golly.
You can't do anything to him, Max.
But you're very impressed by it. It's obviously very high tech. It's very interesting.
Can it be removed?
It's fused.
My next question.
It's fused into his body.
Can it be destroyed?
Yeah, you'd probably destroy him, right? If you did that.
Okay, so
it's out of focus.
we do have a conundrum, right? Because the government is sending these guys, or at least the government is evil, and here we are fighting these guys. We can't turn them over to the authorities. We don't have a prison cell, do we? Or maybe do we want to put them somewhere in one of the prison cells inside the demon facility? Or else we're just going to keep fighting these guys over and over again.
Well, we can put him in the cell, find out who we can trust. Is it just local government, or is it the feds?
It's all of it. Destroyer owns the world.
So I think I can help from a prisoning standpoint for now. Socrates pipes up and suggests that the idea Faust suggested on this putting him in the demon prisons is probably the best idea for now. And that, Sean and Runeforce will stay back at the demon lair, and even Cave Mother can help make sure the golems there, stone golems, will make sure that he doesn't break out of one of those prison cells for now. So, I mean, even Runeforce or I think Max maybe can long-range teleport. But there is a connection between the two bases. So once you get back to why can't I think of the proper name of the base, the main base?
Homestead.
Thank you, Homestead. You can transport between Homestead and the recovered demon lair. So if you want to put him in a jail for now, you can put him in the demon lair. There were 6 jail cells there. And then, we can take the rest non-combat. Socrates will tell you, and I don't think you rolled for it, Max, but when Wildthing, do you mention that next human HQ in the GPS locations?
Yeah.
Okay. Socrates says, curious. I'm doing my best game night impersonation. Curious. The GPS coordinates are an abandoned asylum. There is no such organization called Next Human residing at this location. And he says, we'll have to do some more research on Next Human, but apparently they are kind of like a biogenesis organization. They are like they have the cheesy commercials about helping make life better for your loved ones, with Next Human. But he says,
Sounds like the next place we should go.
Yeah, Next Human is not the place that as Next Human HQ is a old abandoned asylum, and he puts a kind of a satellite picture of what looks like a decrepit, in the middle of a field and a forest on the outside of the countryside of Millennium City.
Now, the ads for this Next Human, they're talking about mental health or actual health or something else entirely?
Yeah, like improving your physical qualities. It's biogenesis.
Better living through chemistry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, A&D labs will unscramble your DNA.
Okay, so
manufacturing supervillains.
So this will be the end of this session, unless anybody else wants to do anything carnival-ish. There's plenty to be done at the carnival if you all want to. Otherwise, it's 10 and we can wrap up the session now.
The other thing is just to look for clues within the buildings and so forth, if we find anything else, but we can do that offline.
One thing definitely, Wildthing wants to dismantle / demolish the roller coaster because now it's a hazard.
So you're just going to waylay this roller coaster? I guess you could spirit attack it and destroy it over time. Just go into town on the thing after everybody's out of the way.
Or you could, let cleanup crews do their job.
I don't know if we have one.
Not yet. Maybe soon.
Somebody that does. I mean, is it an abandoned in the middle of the city?
No, it's abandoned. It's not in the city. It's kind of outskirts of city.
Yeah.
All right.
And places like this tend to be the gathering places for kids and teenagers and crap like that, homeless people.
Yeah, you see, you're trying to say
leave it as is. Somebody's going to get hurt.
So you just want to bring it to the ground, and I'll say you can do that with whomever's wanting to help you destroy this thing and bring it to the ground. Before that happens, does anybody want to do any other reconning, looking around this place? If you do, I'll give everybody just kind of one thing you want to do. Tell me where you want to go and look at.
The mercenaries want to go home.
I'll look inside the big tent.
Okay. It's the big top tent. I mean, I hate to tell you this, but it is abandoned. It is empty. There's nothing inside
Okay.
this tent.
All right. Somebody else try a different thing so that we can at least figure out if there's anything else in here.
Well, if somebody checks out the water tower, I want to check out the shanty buildings off to the side.
Yeah,
Or whatever they're called.
They are totally abandoned. And I won't say that's the only thing you can do. I mean, not just one, but no, nothing there. It looks like it's been ages. Maybe some of these military men have set up shop, so you see their kind of bedrolls around it. But there's nothing there. You won't find anything there.
Okay.
I'll give a look see to this stage over here.
You can see it's a well-worn stage, but there's nothing left behind on it. There's maybe like a ball or something like that.
The trailers by the entrance, does anybody check those?
No.
Ghost will go check them.
Yeah, they are emptied, and maybe you can see again where some of those mercenaries had set up shop there. Maybe they've kind of been camped out here. So, but there's nothing other than some bedrolls and maybe some leftover food, but nothing of interest.
All right. How about the balloons?
What do you want to do with the balloons?
Smell them, touch them, pop one.
So,
Suddenly your voice gets...
yeah, so, which balloon are you going to try to touch?
Really, it comes down to... Well, I'll try the it balloon, the red one.
Oh, okay. As soon as you get close to it, it moves. And it's moving away. And it's moving and moving and moving. So you can see the it balloon moving and moving and moving. And I'm kind of pointing the path and moving. And the it balloon leads you over here.
Over where?
I'm putting an arrow down.
Okay.
So the red balloon leads you over here.
Please point because I can't see it.
Behind the big Ferris wheel.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, where Ghost happens to be.
Oh, God, to the, what do you call Doctor Who's...
The Zoltan booth. It's a Zoltan booth. It looks like, and you see the old magician, fancy, he's in the booth and he's kind of like rocking back and forth. This is the only thing that's electrified over here.
All right. Is there a button or something to press?
Totally a button.
Press it.
Okay, roll a 6-sided die.
Oh, God.
Kaboom.
Where am I?
And everybody can do this if they want. Obviously, you get to see the benefit of what happens to...
Yeah. Oh, there's a benefit. Oh, good.
No, we get the benefit of seeing what happens to you.
Gotcha.
You're the it works guy.
So Ghost is just doing it too, right? No matter what? Or do you want to wait? Because Faust went first.
Ghost always does what I do.
Okay.
We have this connection.
So you rolled a 4, and so a card spits out. Do you look at the card?
Yes.
The card, all it reads is hop. And, hold on a second. I need to get this.
And Ghost rolled a 4 too.
Do you have any mental defense?
No.
So you start hopping.
Okay.
Uncontrollably, you are hopping.
On one leg or both?
Just jumping up and down. Both. You're hopping.
Okay. Guys, I'm hopping. I can't stop myself.
Anybody else want to come and look at the Zoltan booth?
I think Ghost already did.
Yeah, so you pressed 1, 2, maybe both of you got the cards at the
I'm
same
going to start
time.
hopping with him, just to make him feel better.
Hold on, so Ghost Ghost pulled the card out almost at the same time, and both of yours said hop. And so you're both hopping. Both Ghost and...
Except the ghost is permanently flying.
So you're moving up and down.
Okay, she's
So
hopping up.
you're
You're the
bobbing.
best you can. You're the best you can of hopping.
And yes, and Windwalker is also hopping, just to
But you didn't
join the
get
party.
you didn't get a card. You're just jumping up and down because it looks fun.
Yep, that's right.
Does anybody else want to get
I'm
a
just
card?
joining the party.
Anybody
Nope.
else want to get a card from this
Nemesis
machine?
has her charge and is going to take it back to the demon base.
Before you go, I want to see if he's actually giving off any signals, like
All right.
attracting signal or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Make a roll on that. You have a appropriate. Or no, you see those things. Yes,
I do.
It's giving off a signal. Yeah, it is.
Is it in his large messenger bag?
It's actually in his head, and he's also receiving signals.
Oh, great.
All right. Can we wrap his head in tinfoil?
Yeah.
I forgot to bring tinfoil, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if you all
Go
have.
to a store. Go to a supermarket.
I think y'all already.
Here's a $5 bill. Go buy some tinfoil.
Yeah, so you would do that before you move him to the demon lair. You would know that he's receiving and sending signals.
Right.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I grab another card.
Why are you doing that?
Okay.
Well, because there's 6 of them. Hopefully one makes me stop laughing.
Okay, roll a 6-sided die. What'd you roll this
One.
time?
What?
Oh, mouth. So the mouth of Zoltan opens, and out it spits a card, and it says... Hold on a second. I'm rolling this under Max's rolls. Sorry, Max. Yeah,
You couldn't abuse me to do that.
yeah, it says, tell Zoltan your deepest secret.
Oh, and I'm not going to be there to hear that.
Oh no!
And you have to. I mean, it's beating your ego by 60 something, I'm sure. So you're going to speak out loud your deepest secret to him.
Well, you know what it is. It's part of my social complication. So I tell him.
You're a virgin?
That really wasn't a secret.
Do you want to say something out loud right now in roleplay?
Well, it's not that big of a deal. One of my complications is a dark secret. I worked for the government actually as a covert agent for a number of years, and I was responsible for a number of assassinations and death. And I provided information to the government that was used against people that they thought were subversive until I realized that I didn't want to work for them anymore, and I left.
But
And
this is
part of the
Okay,
reason
so
why
stop hopping and go, what the fuck?
part of the reason why I'm being hunted is by either I don't know if these guys were part of the same agency or if they're connected, but somehow they're after me. So either it is somehow connected to the agency that I worked for, or the agency has sort of passed on the information to these guys to hunt me down. That I don't know yet.
Yeah, and whatever it is, you've just spoken your deepest secret in plain air, and you don't really know what, the consequence of that, or if there is any consequence.
Right.
Anybody want to take a card? Anybody else?
no.
No, thank you.
Do I stop hopping?
You'll get chances to recover from the mind control. I mean, I
Oh,
assume
good.
that
I would love to, but it's not my character's thing. It's not within my character's character.
No, understood.
Knowing that he just gave up a very dark secret that is similar to Nemesis's.
Ghost judges that this thing is dangerous, and she's going to put it somewhere on the moon.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so no one's getting any more chances to thing. You rip it out of the ground and fly
Yeah,
off.
except in 2 years, there's going to be a Chinese astronaut that grabs a card from one of these things.
Well, no,
I thought this would be kind of fun to have at Homestead for parties.
WTF? What the hell is this?
I know, there was such a good opportunity for decor in Homestead. Okay, thank you all for playing. I think this was really fun. 3 experience points for everybody. And write some journals if you're so inclined. I think there is also some narrative opportunity for you all to figure out how you want to keep Prisoner 241 from escaping and not threatening Homestead or Demon or the lair. But we can handle that non-combat.
Ghost is willing to put him on the moon too.
But for now, I think it was a great time, and I will we'll be ready for the asylum, the horrors at the asylum next week.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks for running. Thanks, everyone.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
Take care, all.
Bye.